everyone. The other day I did a bit of a comparison between not those two decks, but these two decks. The Playing Card Study Deck and AGM's The Tarot of A.E. Weight. And I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm biased. To me, this was always gonna be the winner, but maybe you thought otherwise. While I was shooting that video, it occurred to me that I should probably put the Tarot of A.E. Weight up next, the other mass market Pam A that you can get, which is obviously US Games Centennial Deck, the Smith-Waite Centennial Tarot Deck. Before anyone comes at me and is like, girlfriend, you got yourself a counterfeit. I did not. I had this tin printed up on make playing cards because I loathe and despise tuck boxes with every fiber of my being. And I really hated the Smith-Waite tuck box more than most because it's super, super tight on the cards. And it's impossible. It's almost impossible to get those cards out of that box without destroying the box in some capacity, or taking a boatload of time to get your cards out of the box, which seems like a waste. So I had the tin made up and I didn't feel like pulling out the box just for this video. So let's take the Centennial. Boom, Centennial. Of course, the cards will split out everywhere. And the Tarot of A.E. Weight, and see what we think. These are both facsimiles of a Pam A deck. The way you can tell is by looking at some of the faces. See how you can see little lines that make up the color, the skin tone of that face from the Tarot of A.E. Weight. You also have those lines that make up that skin tone from the Centennial deck. So both of these are based off of scanning a Pam A deck. I don't know where the base scans for AGM's deck would have come from, but I'm almost positive the scans for US Games would have come from one of Stuart Kaplan's Pam A decks. I'm assuming he has more than one because he is Stuart Kaplan. But we're just gonna do a quick major arcana scan just to take a look and see what we think. The blacks in this one are way blacker, that's for sure. And by this one, I meant the Tarot of A.E. Weight. But yeah, like when you compare Tarot of A.E. Weight next to the Centennial, like to me, there's no comparison. This is very pixelated and grainy, like I mentioned in the previous video, right? Like take a look at that, the blues there in the dress. And the way that black line art's done. It's very grainy. When we compare it to the Centennial, everything looks much more smooth. So to me, there's very little room for growth here, I guess. It does maybe look like there was some sort of filter applied to all of these cards. They look a little bit more tea-stained than I think a vintage deck would. In fact, just pull out my vintage deck. Oh, maybe that was just the natural oxidation. If we take a moment, this is Centennial, this is the study deck. And maybe there was like a yellowing effect that was put on over this. I mean, like when you're talking about vintage decks, it is a very subtle thing. But clearly whatever that vintage effect was done was removed and the colors were made bright for this one, that Tarot of A.E. Weight. Now let's get the lovers here. Back to the lovers. One definite bonus for the Tarot of A.E. Weight is that there's a copyright added like there is with the Centennial. And I do appreciate the fact that the blacks are blacker. In the A.E. Weight. It will be very interesting for me later when I edit this video, like I edit. No, it's just a point and shoot for me, to see if I can hear my neighbor's dog barking. The tower does look so dark. Hang on a second. Like here it is from the study deck, right? The study deck is about as true to Pam A as you can get. So we can see that this does look a good bit like it's been pushed towards a darkening. This one, it's obviously like tried to remove some aging effect with Photoshop. So it's lighter than the bunch, but still like awkward sauce. And the world. All right. Thank you for doing the flip through between the Tarot of A.E. Waite and US Games Centennial deck. I should probably put the Centennial next to the study deck now that I think about it. So yeah, I'll do that next. Thank you so much for enjoying this flip through with me. Bye.